G'day from fabulous Las Vegas. Well, Caesar's Palace to be exact. I'm a guest of theirs and they've said, Kim, go out and check out 4 of our best restaurants. You pick them. I've come downstairs from the Nobu into Vanderpump, which is a bar, and it is a lavish bar, let me tell you. Cocktails before dinner, that's what's on the menu, and this is a sensational fit out. And what have I ordered? A velveteen rabbit.
5 or 6 of our raspberries. Next we add about an ounce of aquafaba, 2 ounces of our gin, ½ ounce velvet falernum, ounce each of hibiscus and lemon. Next we're going to garnish with a raspberry lemon tweel. Finally a dusting of raspberry glimmer. The velveteen rabbit.
That is really quite nice. Well, here's cheers to the Vanderpump Cocktail Lounge at Caesar's Palace. After pre-dinner cocktails, it's off to the real dinner here at Peter Lugers. Now we've ordered rib steak for 2, but there's 3 of us. What's to go? Well, typically in the US, the meal sizes are so big that ordering 2 for 3 is more than enough. And I've been given permission to go and video the chef cooking our meal.
We cook our steaks a little different here at Peter Lugers than your traditional steakhouse. We'll take these steaks off of the grill, they'll go onto a plate and we'll slice them on the plate. So we're dropping a couple of our steak rib for 2s. Those are our dry aged tomahawks that we bring from in-house. It's awesome, right? Peak of dinner service, you can't beat it here at Peter Lugers.
I shouldn't be eating this, but it is so good. We had the ribeye fillet for 2, but it served easily 3 of us.
All right,
people, we have a very
while we're
rare
standing here waiting for the
opportunity to see
elevator,
the
something I always like to do is, this is Chef Levi
at
over
this
here.
restaurant. So it's the 18th of November, and this steak here will not be eaten before December 10th. This is my second in-room breakfast in a couple of weeks. It's a typical US breakfast feast with everything you can imagine, except Vegemite, which I brought myself. Excellent breakfast. Now, I have to go to Costco for something important, I'm told. Well, I'm here, and the reason why is that I've been told I have to try a chicken bake and a double chunk chocolate cookie. And now, the chicken bake. That's a foot long. I give the chicken bake a big boom, and I give this the doom. Well, after a mighty meal last night at Peter Lugers, including that great tour of their dry aging facility, we've headed across the road from Caesar's to the Cromwell, where I'll be dining at Giada, which is an Italian restaurant, which I'm told is excellent. And we've got the most remarkable table because we can actually see the track from where we're sitting. And I just asked what happens typically over the 3 nights of track action here. Get this, they have a buffet, all you can eat, all you can drink, and it ranges from $300 on Thursday to $500 on race night, which I think is pretty darn good value because you have a view of the track, and these windows here open up completely so you get the sound and the smell as well as the great view. And we had a lot of food here tonight. My 2 favourites, the steak, prime New York strip. I gave the steak an 8 out of 10. The lemon spaghetti with the prawns, shrimp, I love that too. I gave that 8.1 out of 10, although my wife and my son like the pappardella better than the spaghetti. And the lemon potatoes, I wouldn't order them again. But the broccolini, yeah, and that was a very big serve. And to finish off, I had a lemon ricotta cookie, which is a must. Boom! Well, last night's dinner was at the Cromwell, but tonight we're back here at Caesar's Palace for a meal at Stanton Social Prime. Well, when I walked through that curtain tonight, it pretty much hit me. It's an amazing looking restaurant. Very few restaurants go to this level of detail, but here in Vegas, it's pretty much rigged de jour. Well, the first round of plates have been brought out and digested. My son Jace loved the meatballs, thought they were the standout. Tonya, my wife, she loved the heirloom tomato salad. And then the chef sent out French onion dumplings covered in the most gorgeous crusty cheese. If you like onions, as I do, you'd love that dish. Bread-wise, great. Butter, didn't love it. Didn't suit our palate. I would have been much happier with just some Lurpak or President butter out of France, and perhaps even some oil and balsamic vinegar. Now next up, steaks. Well, let me tell you about that. The lamb was great. It started off being good until I found the sauce, and it was stunning thereafter. What was the sauce?
Sauce is borderless, it's homemade, so we make it with demi, a bunch of our aromatics, of course, and some of our trimmings, and then we reduce that until we get it to the perfect consistency.
I gave that 8.2 out of 10. The New York strip steak was good, 7.8 out of 10, but I must say, had I not have had the Peter Lugers steak, I probably would have given it an 8 point something. And finally, the buttered potatoes, which was very much like mashed potato for me, exceptional. And then to finish off the meal tonight, and we didn't ask for this, it was brought out as a gift, is this layered cake, which looks like a milkshake, but the whole thing is edible, except for the china plate.
It's yummy.
I love it.
Now, I didn't order this steak that you're looking at here now. It's about 1.8 kilograms. It is a tomahawk, and it's covered in flaming cognac. What will you pay for that? $400 US. On the menu, it says it serves 3 to 4, but I'm guessing it'd serve more than that. And how was the strawberry dessert? Way better than we envisaged it being. It's so many layers of flavour. Not something I'd want every time I ate out, but for a special night here, I thought it was exceptionally well done. If you end up here at Stanton Social Prime and you don't love it, I'd be very, very surprised. Guys, I've just been 4 crazy long days at the Las Vegas Grand Prix, and on a Sunday night, I'm celebrating with a meal tonight in Paris. Paris, Las Vegas, not Paris, France. And we've decided to come back to the Bedford. I was here last year. This is a Martha Stewart restaurant. It's funny because out there in the Paris Hotel, it's all quite quirky and cobblestone streets, and then you've got this stunning restaurant here with this amazing artificial view out into a vineyard. Lovely decor, nice staff. Not cheap, but we're not here for cheap, we're here for amazing food. So tonight, we've ordered the 32-ounce prime tomahawk for 2.
These are our pierogies with the brown butter and sage on top, little potato filling with some cream cheese. This is going to be our jumbo crab cake with a little bit of cilantro, lemon zest inside, and a tartar sauce.
Very smooth, salty, comfort food, quality comfort food. This is a very big serve. Crispy on the outside, nice tartare sauce. I probably wouldn't order this because I'm not a crab man. The bread's impressive. This is my favourite. Well, in particular, the bit with the onion on it. Stunning. I can tell you, I love Bordelaise sauce, which this is. And if I haven't got that, I'm happy to have Dijon mustard, but this is a stunning steak, perfectly cooked. I think this is a very good reward for 50 plus hours spent at the track over the last 4 days. If you come here, make sure you ask for Eddie as your waiter, lovely fella, done it for 10 plus years in this town. And I was going to give this steak an 8.7 out of 10 until I had the very end piece, which was lovely and crispy and extra salty, bumped it up to 8.9. So close to my Peter Lugers steak. Very hard to tell the difference between the two. This is a different feel, very much a warmer, I'm guessing a Hamptons type feel. And yes, some of this meal has been paid for by Caesar's Palace, but I've paid the rest of it, and I wouldn't tell you it's good if it wasn't good. This is very good. Having eaten at 4 of Caesar's best restaurants, what was my favourite meal? The first night, Peter Lugers steak. Loved it, but I tell you what, tonight's steak over at the Bedford, was very close second. What a marvellous week or so I've had here in Las Vegas as a guest of Caesar's Palace. And I have eaten like a king, or a Caesar. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and remember, join as a member. And for a whole lot of extra content, have a look here. Thanks for watching.
And stay passionate.
It's your daily calories in one meal.